Hi, Chris here, just working on my new application in Bolt. Thought I would share some of the development work I'm doing today. Um, right now, one thing I would like to do is add just a little login button here. So right now, if it's you hit start your free trial, it will take you to the sign in, sign up auth page. However, if you're a returning user, I think it would be nice just to have a little login button. So I'm going to write a prompt for that and see if we can get that implemented. Okay, so I've written up a little prompt here. You'll see it here. I have the discuss feature on, and let's see what Bolt comes up with for a plan. Okay, seems to be a fairly simple plan. I'm going to use my extension and see if we can do this for free. Okay, we got the code back, ready to go. Pop that in there, save, and let's see. Yep, there's a little login button. I can always style that later if I want to, but in fact, I will style it later, but I'll leave that for another time. Right now, let's see if it functions. It does. So I'm going to actually sign in as a user here and see if we can. So here's a typical dashboard. Here's the extension library. The review queue is something I need to work on right now. And here's the profile. So it's a pretty simple, straightforward application. Now, when let me show you how easy it is to add an extension to this library. So, you know what I'm going to do first, though, is I don't love this, so I'm going to fix it. I see some issues that I want to fix, so I'm going to take a picture of it, pop it over here, and I'm going to write a prompt. I won't bore you with that. I'll come back when the prompt is done so you can see what we're going to work on. Okay, I'm back. I've written up the prompt I want to use. I want to clean this up a little bit. I want to move this categories to between the Chrome Web Store and the description. I want to remove the access details completely. I would like, right now in the categories, it has these, but that does not include actually all the categories that the Google Chrome Store allows right now. So I want to update that. So here's the prompt. And you can pause and read it if you want, but I'm going to discuss and see if we can get this fixed. Let's see what Bolt's plan is. Okay, straightforward, just need to modify one file. I'm going to use the extension. And fix code, and we will wait for the green fixed code button to appear. And there it is, fixed code. Pop it in there, save, and preview. Okay, extension looks much better, much better. So I'm happy with that. Okay, so now let's actually add an extension to this user's library. And let's see, let's just go ahead and pick one at random. Let's go art and design, tablets. And so we'll do this one. It's completely random, but I just wanted to demonstrate how this can work. Let's go grab the URL. And what was the category? Art and design. All right. Uh-oh, you know something? My categories didn't get updated, so I'm going to have to come back to fix that. That's interesting. All right, so let's continue. I'll fix that in just a moment. Let's see, let's do this. And I'll just pick a first one to start out with. Feedback type, just general feedback. And I don't remember if it's a paid extension. It's 70,000 users. Fantastic. So I'll just say it's free. And now I'll add the extension. I'll add the extension. That seems to be, oh, there it is. And I just added the extension 3 times. That's something I'm going to have to look at, but that's okay. We will. There. Okay, good. So now I need to fix that problem where the categories dropdown didn't update the way I wanted it to. So I'm going to write a prompt, and I'll show it to you in just a moment. Okay, so let's see if we can get this categories issue sorted. I'm going to use the select element tool from Bolt. So we're just going to be focused on that. The prompt I wrote is here. Please replace the items in the categories drop-down menu with the following. And discuss is on. And we'll see what the plan is. Okay, seems straightforward. I see. The reason it's not going to work with the Chrome extension is because, actually, I can try it. I bet I can make it work with the Chrome extension. I'm going to select all this and the plan. I thought we couldn't do it. Well, we can do it with this. And the copy fix code button is there. Good news. Pop that in there, save, and preview. Let's see if it worked. It worked. There they all are. That's what I wanted. Exactly. And didn't cost us anything. Very good. Now, is there anything else in this we need to do? Now, I don't really need feedback types. So, I'm going to leave this in here for now, actually. And so we have that all set. Now what shall we work on? I am going to so I'm in Ari's dashboard. I have 2 extensions in here, which is correct. I have a credit balance of 1 because I'm a brand new user. I can use that credit to submit one of these to the review queue, and I'm going to do that just to see what happens. And here's the puppy dog. Hi, puppy. Nothing happened, so I'm going to have to. Oh, I just had to refresh. So now I got the message that it's in the review queue. However, the credit balance, it still says 1. So I'm going to have to update this, and I'll come up with a prompt for this, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I created a rather lengthy prompt to handle this problem. Right now, the credit balance equals 1. However, if the user submits to a queue, they're spending a credit to do that. So this credit balance needs to decrease by 1. So what I'm going to do is select this whole thing here. And here is the prompt. I'm not going to read it out loud to you, but basically it's explaining that this is a math problem. And because I went into the database, and you can see that in this case, we got a -1, which technically is correct, but a -1, 1 minus a -1 should be 0. So that's what we need the extension to do. So I'm on discuss mode. Let's see if it can figure this out, and if we can make this easy fix. Okay, I'm going to try to use the extension to fix this. And here's the plan. I'll select the whole plan. We just need this code and fix code, and we'll wait. The code has been fixed, updated, so we'll copy fix code, paste, save, and when I hit preview, hopefully we can get this to work. Right now it says credits balance. Let's see if I click on this one. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to edit this row. So it says 2. And I'll refresh. Okay, so the balance is 2. Let me submit to queue, and hopefully this credits balance will be subtract down to 1. Okay, so I'm going to have to add a refresh after clicking this button. So let me refresh this. It's kind of a pain. It should stay right on that dashboard, so I'll have to fix that too. Once again, building with Bolt, and there it is, folks. It worked. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. So the math works here. Now I have 2 in the review code extension, right? I have the status is updated correctly. I have to work on that. But okay, so those are a couple of important updates that we've been able to make. And let's see what else we can do. I'll be back in a moment. So I signed back in as the admin just because I wanted to see if things were updating correctly in the admin dashboard. And so now I have a total of 4 users in the database. I do have 8 total extensions. I do have 3 extensions in the review queue. So all of these things are, or at least this top row is working correctly. This average queue time, that's just a placeholder. That'll come later. Credits issued, active reviews. This will be reviews in progress. I don't have any reviews in progress because I just haven't built the review queue portion. That comes next. I'm going to end this video here, and I'll come back again tomorrow with more work. If you have any questions about what I'm doing here, what this extension, or not extension, what this application is about, or what I'm doing, or if you have any questions about the extension Lightning Bolt Chrome, which actually in the whole time we were working together today, we didn't spend any tokens. I don't believe. Everything was done just using the extension. So I'll be back with you again tomorrow.